Yesterday, we injected the miner with a new rubidium solution to hopefully regrow back his arm.
What?
Today, we're going to check in on the miner and
Sounds
finish Act
crazy,
2.
But here it is. This definitely should not be admitted.
The next morning, the first thing we did was ran to the miner to check out how his arm was doing.
Hey.
I got a whole arm in a day.
Shit, man. I never thought I'd be so worked up about a part of myself. I can't stop looking at it. It's so, neat. Here. Wow. Cute, right? And guess what? No pain. I can't.
Oh, he helped the little druggo.
I know how much it cost you to make that shit. And you nabbed some rubidium for me as well. Not to mention pissing off our whiz kid. Yeah, I enjoyed that part. Here's to you, brother. This arm's gonna do anything for you now.
Hey, baby.
Well, no, not anything. You know what I mean, like, work-wise. Sure. Just get back to what you were doing, all right? About the miner's arm. Kudos to you for sticking to the hard way.
Yeah, buddy.
Just say the miner's much more self-confident now. You know,
Yeah, he was vibing, to be
it's
fair.
funny how real it feels.
He was very happy.
All of us here, like a proper crew, fighting or helping each other out. Just like actual people. Yeah.
You are actual people. Hello, Maxwell. Maxwell had asked us to build something called a rubidium ark, just a giant storage container so that we could carry a lot of rubidium back to Earth. And we had done this for him.
I did it.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
We need to build a bridge.
I'm still looking for a way out.
Oh, I don't want to cause panic, but you better hurry.
I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
I'm smarter than you think, Maxwell.
Well, you read the classics. And you're aware of aborted scientific programs unknown to the public.
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But didn't they come up with some tech useful for mining missions?
No. How would you even know what they were unless an alternate version of you was somehow involved in it? Is it possible that someone from your crew remembers a non-existing technology? That's amazing, Jan.
Oh, I was
You
really
understand
relying
what
on
I'm
getting this
saying,
bridge.
right?
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
Have all the...
No, shut up. Talk to me.
So, I have news about the anchor blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints?
Yes.
Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
Good. Get to work. So whilst we waited for the scientists to research these new blueprints to try and figure out a bridge across the lava, we used this new tool he'd made with the illuminator to check out the anomalies and had a bit of a surprising result.
Huh. Incredible. Let's see where this leads.
What am I doing? We're reading the internal train with the illuminator. Just up here? I don't have to aim it, I just walk with it, okay. So we followed this path of flowers with the light and eventually we came across something really cool looking, which when we beamed it, we collected an item which allowed us to unlock new sciences that was almost like the tier above what we could currently get. Planetary samples. And this is where we had, honestly, our first proper conversation with the refiner. What's up, dude?
Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse? Apparently, if you botch the amount of rubidium in the fertilizer, you can grow a big-ass turnip. So big, it breaks the greenhouse.
Ah, well.
Well, I guess it's official. From now on, we work for Allied Crop. The company that's gonna reshape the future of agriculture and put an end to global hunger. Anyway, the turnip turned out 5 times bigger than our usual crops, so we can cook 5 meals instead of 1.
Not the worst thing.
I have something for you. I used the illuminator on one of those strange areas on the surface, and it revealed some sort of plants, but not real living plants. More like a projection of another dimension that became visible to me. Keep going. I followed their path and found something that could have been their core. And when I used the illuminator on it, I found some interesting specimens. Really? Specimens from the interval. Did you secure them properly? Of course.
Put them in my pocket.
I have to take them to my lab immediately. Let me study them thoroughly. Jan, this is beyond my wildest dreams. A whole new area of research, wide open.
Now I was doing all the little side quests and kind of doing everything I could to make the most out of the game, and the technician didn't like that.
Hey, you wanted to discuss something? Yeah. I want to know when you started being such a pushover. What? You heard me. I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders. Well, I'm not exactly in the best negotiating position. Using illegal technology to save my life, creating my altars. I'd better have a good justification for that. So they're threatening you. Even better. Like I said, I don't have much choice. Maxwell's in charge here. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me.
Oh, he was nice.
All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Well, There's a social room module available in this base. We could start with that. I bet it has a beer pong table. Yeah, see? A smile on your face. Let's build a place where we can chill out and play beer pong, and then, after I've beaten you, we can talk more serious stuff. What do you say?
I like that idea.
Okay. It's on.
I should have said the "you're never beating me" thing though. Oh, and the miner wants to talk too.
You're afraid. I can see that. Afraid? I'm not 6. Right. Still, I'd like to make sure you feel comfortable, so... what can I do? Well, since
He's
you're
gonna want that
asking,
reflection room, isn't he?
promise me you know what you're doing as captain.
I don't.
Of course I know what I'm doing. Just follow my lead and you'll be okay. Okay, man.
He's like a little kid, this
I
guy.
trust you.
And with all of this yapping out the way, the scientist was ready.
I went, hello, Jan. And it's like, hello, Jan.
Did you manage to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did.
Yeah, proud of you.
Amazing job. I'm proud of you. As if I needed that. But it was motivating to know you believed in me. Anyway, now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them. This is getting annoying. Can't anything be simple around here? You like simple, do you? Let's not get into the implications of that. So, where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one, ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step
Oh,
up.
God damn it.
But I believe in you.
I just built cool
Okay,
new things.
Thanks, man. Hey, so, how am I doing? According to your high standards? You want me to tell you? When you're successful, you know it. You don't have to run around asking people. Is success really all that matters to you? What else is there? Love, friendship, bonding with fellow human beings. That's so naive. We are born alone and die alone. Lovers and friends are just a way to forget about that. Tell me, did you never even try to do something significant in your life? I
Damn.
remember being very motivated in the first years of my studies. Motivated and competitive. Yeah? So, when did you stop pushing? I didn't want my life to be just about work. So, when I got a good business offer, I thought it would be a smart way to have the cake and eat it. The beginning of a downfall. Why did you stay at the university? Because of a scholarship I didn't get. Wait, you mean the one we had in our pocket? But lost in the final round, yes. I took that hard. So did I. But it motivated me. I stayed to have a go at that scholarship next year, and I succeeded. Cost you your personal life, though. Probably the best thing that ever happened to me. It's simple, Jan. I'm successful because I'm the version of you that doesn't get discouraged by failure. Imagine what I could achieve in your role here. You better stop talking like a rogue
Yeah,
guy,
he's trying to
or I'll start
take
worrying for
over.
real. Good. Worry. A little pressure won't hurt you.
The other guys will take my side. Now, we had a little bit of a break before focusing on getting our production going and getting this bridge made. So we decided to watch a movie and just bond with the team a little bit. Okay, this is something we're going to have to do another time. And I'll be honest, the movie was fucking dead. But beer pong was pretty funny.
Damn it.
Okay, we've got a chance to start winning now. There we go.
However, the more drunk we got, the harder it got.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, I didn't know you could make it come back like that. Okay, at least I know that now. Please miss, please miss. Fuck. Damn, we nearly beat him.
Everything all right with your eyes?
Oh, now I'm just drunk as fuck. We should just go to bed.
And this was where I realized I've probably been fucking around for a bit too long.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the game. Jeez, man. You need to practice. Unless... Hey, wait. Do you just... let
Oh no,
me
I
win?
assure you, I was just bad at it.
What? Why would I do that? I'm just messing with you, alright? But you do go around doing everything people want from you. You mean, like, building a dormitory when someone tells you they're tired of sleeping on the floor? Exactly. Or building a social room when they want some action. Are you telling me I should have ignored you? No, man. No, I'm glad you didn't. Just saying people are gonna want things from you. All the time. Just like that Maxwell guy and whoever else from Earth. You gotta learn how to say no sometimes. Because you'll never please everybody. And you can forget about yourself. Like with Dad? Yeah, sort of. Guess you're right. Thanks. I'll remember that.
And this is where we really got our asses in gear and started working on these bridges. Didn't take long for us to have all the parts together, and then all we had to do was go and place them. And that was it. The Hard Light Bridge was completed. It was really cool. It was like Halo 4 vibe. And with this bridge constructed, we could finally cross the lava, so it's time to get the base moving.
Damn, it's such a mess because we had to get rid of so much stuff.
Hey, man.
Arguing about music.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about? We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views. We can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our taste
Always side with Technician Jan. He's our bestie. Although I do like Druggy Jan.
Grunge is good. If you ask me, we should get us some turntables and launch a proper set. Turn this place into a club. You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen
Quite a lot of tearing,
now,
isn't there?
pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the
Yeah,
operating
like
table?
he's getting really blurry in some of the
Yada, yada,
cutscenes.
yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient. That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz. Okay, guys, let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please. You never said what you'd want to hear. Let's turn up those guitars. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle? Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind. The very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation. Come on, it was a high school rock band. had to be cringy to be authentic. Hey, remember that gig we had in a shed and the electricity died and we ended up moving to a total stranger's house for an epic after party? And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college. Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. Some good tunes we played too. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar. He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds. That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. But the bastard was too drunk to find his way back out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. Really? Oh, I never gave up jamming with the Freckles. Well, not until the accident. Tinkering with synth loops was more of my thing. Luckily, we're not here to perform music. You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
For fuck's sake.
We went to build this guitar, but we got a phone call from Maxwell on our way back to the guys.
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news. I managed to get your rescue team airborne.
I've made
Glad
progress
to hear
too.
I made progress too.
Well done. And how is your cargo?
My altars? They're doing fine.
I was asking
Fuck
about
you,
Rapidium.
fuck your Rapidium.
Oh. It's safe.
It's interesting they were the first thing that came to your mind. Very telling. Have you created many?
Why so curious?
You think it's none of my business? It will be, sooner or later. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But I don't get it. My altars are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No, we don't want them to panic.
Wait a second. Don't you work for them?
I work with them, Jan. Does it mean I can't have dreams of my own?
Yes.
Dreams? What dreams?
Remember when I told you about our lives being governed by chaos?
And how we struggle to find a meaningful pattern in it.
You are experiencing it clearly now, aren't you? Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust. Let me tell you something in
He's
return
flirting
about
with us.
myself. You see, the A career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You were responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
Yeah, what did you want to
What
achieve?
did you want to achieve?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
That you're experimenting again?
That I'm using the situation to turn things around for myself.
Aren't you?
That's quite a harsh accusation, considering the mess I've got you out of, Jan Dolsky.
I mean, you put us in the mess.
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got us a guitar. Now, what do we want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves. For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote?
Yeah.
People liked our lyrics, but yeah, I guess they didn't age well. We had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics, something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience. And by audience, you mean us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
Sounds good.
Like it. Let's get down to it. That's the spirit. And what exactly would you write about? Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. Right. We could have a few verses about things we lost along the way. And I could sing something about things we really want to get back. From the bottom of my heart, you know? Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac? What about me? What's your subject of choice? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
No.
Nope. We're in this together. Fine. Give me the shortest part. And what'll you sing about? Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity. Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
Oh, it doesn't let you pick the wifey.
I could sing about all the things we've been through. Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind. How about, I made choices that were not always right. Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight. All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet. Let's just get this over with.
Come on, everybody sing.
On. Even you can take the stick out of your ass once in a while. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around, things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound.
What the hell? It's actually a
Voices
bot.
unsound could now reopen. What if I got to spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would
Oh, this is so
never
cute.
be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, I made choices that were not always
Oh, I love it.
but I'm no longer left all by myself. We've got a common goal in sight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail. We need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance.
Oh, bye then.
If I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
I appreciate I've just been a bit quiet through all of that, but I was really enjoying that. Now we finished Act 2. Tomorrow we'll start Act 3. Do remember, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and let me know in the comments what you thought of the video so far, or thought of the game even.